All right, children, now we'll cover some concepts on interest on capital. Interest on capital means that the capital that is invested in the business, the business is giving an interest to the businessman on that capital. The concept is very similar to the concept of depreciation that we did in class 11. We used to charge depreciation on the asset for the time period for which that asset was in our possession, right? So the moment we sold the asset or the moment the value of the asset changed, the depreciation also used to change. Similarly, here also the interest on capital will be charged for the time period for which the capital remains. The capital is a particular amount. The moment that amount changes, the interest will also change. Let us understand this with the help of an example. Suppose A and B, they start a business on 1st April 2019 with capitals of 1 lakh and 75,000 respectively. On 1st October 2019, they introduced additional capital of 25,000 each, which means on 1st October, their capital becomes A will be 1 lakh plus 25,000, 1 lakh 25,000, and B will be 75,000 plus 25,000, which is 1 lakh. Then on 1st January 2020, B withdrew rupees 20,000 out of capital. Now we are supposed to compute the interest on capital assuming the rate of interest on capital at 10% per annum. Fine. Let us come to the calculation for A. Now, A's capital from 1st April 2019, right? When did he introduce additional capital? On 1st October 2019, which means from 1st April 2019 till April, May, June, July, August, September, 6 months, his capital was 1 lakh. So interest will be charged on 1 lakh rupees. So capital from 1st April 2019 to 30th September 2019, that is a period of 6 months, will be 1 lakh into 10% into 6 months. So 6 by 12, which comes to 5,000. Now on 1st October, he brings in additional capital, which means his capital changes to how much? 1 lakh plus 25,000, which is 1 lakh 25,000. And this remains intact till what time? He has not withdrawn or introduced any additional capital or withdrawn any capital during this year. So for the next 6 months, that is from 1st October to 31st March 2020, his capital was the same, which is 1,25,000. So 10% interest for 6 months comes to 6250. So when we look at the total interest on capital for the entire year, it comes to 5,000 plus 6,250, which is 11,250 rupees. Fine. Let us come to B now. Now, B's capital from 1st April 2019 to 30th September 2019, that is for 6 months, was 75,000. So 75,000 into 10% for 6 months comes to 3750. Then his capital changed on 1st October. 1st October to 31st December, that is for 3 months, his capital was 75,000 plus 25,000, that is 1 lakh into 10% for how many months? 3 months. So it comes to 2,500. Then on 1st January, he withdrew 20,000, which means out of this 1 lakh, he withdrew 20,000. So from January till March, that is for 3 months, his capital was 1 lakh minus 20,000, which is 80,000 into 10% into 3 by 12, because for 3 months. So 3750 plus 2,500 plus 2,000, his capital is 8,250 rupees. Clear to everyone?